another Quora, this time from Sean Roberts. Sean, can you be convinced that a lie is true under hypnosis? And yes. Sean, listen, that's basically what stage hypnotists do for their whole act, right? Like, you don't think of it as lying, and it's not literally lying, but when you really think about it, when people go into a hypnotic state, they become more suggestible, right? They're able to accept suggestions. And in that state, they are sometimes so suggestible that they can experience complete fabricated hallucination experiences, right? So it is very common for me in my shows to tell people that they are someone else, right? Like, I can have someone think that they're Beyonce, or I can have someone think that they're Chris Pratt, or, and we can have some fun with that. We can have people think that they can hallucinate that another person on stage or in the audience is someone famous. I'll say to them, who's your favorite celebrity in the whole wide world? And they say, Lady Gaga. And I go, isn't that funny? Because Lady Gaga's right over there, and they hallucinate. So anytime that you're bending someone's perception of their world, you're basically creating a lie, right? If you're just totally, messing with their ability to perceive. So, another one, you can do negative hallucinations. So you can actually, people who are deeply, deeply hypnotized can actually not see something that is actually there. And that's one of my, used to be one of my favorite parts of my show that I would do, where I would become invisible. And so I would set that hypnotic suggestion up, and then I'd emerge them from hypnosis. And then I'd walk around on stage, and they could hear me, and they could hear the stage creaking or moving when I walk on it, but they don't see me. And so again, like, that's a lie. Obviously I'm not invisible, right? Like, I'm lying to them, but I'm doing it in a hypnotic suggestion format. And they believe it, because in that state, their critical thinking is bypassed, and they take everything literally. So it may not be exactly what you meant, but it does speak. I hope you can see how it does speak to what you were asking about. So, in my stage show, that is all designed to get them to really explore how powerful their minds are, how they can do things that they didn't even know they can do. Obviously on the clinical side of things, or especially in the forensic side of things, if you're doing forensic hypnosis for crime scenes or things like that, you need to be really, really careful, and you need to be responsible in your use of hypnotic suggestion. And that's important. When people come into a stage show, they know they're coming in to engage in an entertainment experience. So it's not so much, we're openly agreeing that we can play with perception, and that we can lie for a brief period of time so that people can have a new and different sensory experience. So, but my answer is yes. Hope that makes sense. Thanks for asking, and we'll see you again soon.